you can take what lies beneath from so many perspectives. In human relations, in what lies beneath under the surface. There are many things that you can think of. It's so much easier for me to write songs if I have the title early in advance. It really happened with the first album, and it happened now with the second one as well. What Lies Beneath definitely is very strong as a title, and all the songs has something to do with the title. The songwriting process is very new still for me, but I'm really into it today as an artist, and it's a huge step from the first album until this point where I'm standing at this moment. Everything is absolutely, again, new for me. It's a kind of a moment of a reborn again as an artist, because as a songwriter I'm involved in all the songs, whether on my own or with somebody else. And I'm doing the production on my own completely. So it's like, everything is new. But it's a learning process, which is, in fact, in music, is constant. I am pulling the strings on this album, definitely. But it has been a great opportunity, possibility and challenge. There was a time when I was really looking for a producer to be involved on this, but I felt when all the songs were demoed, and I've been writing them, they are like my babies. I know every little detail I want to have on them. Have somebody outsider on board and bringing those in, will it happen or not? We had such a good time in the studio, and you can really see that in the footage we were filming during the recordings. The band that is recording on my album, on What Lies Beneath, is the drummer Mike Terrana, Alex Scholp is on guitars, Doug Wimbish on bass, Max Lilja is playing beautiful cello parts, and Christian Kretschmar from Germany is playing the keyboards. He was performing with me on my last European tour. And then there are many guests, of course, appearing on the album. First of all, Will Calhoun was playing drums for some of the songs that needed a different touch, different way of playing. Martin Newman from Finland, excellent guitar player, creating moods with his pedals, guitar pedals, millions of them. It was a mess with the cables in the studio floor. Marci is there. Then there is a cappella, heavy metal a cappella band called One Canto. They did vocal arrangements for one song, the song called Anteroom of Death. Excellent vocal arrangement. And then, I don't know actually if I can tell you this, but Joe Satriani is going to be playing on the album actually. But he's playing on the song Falling Awake, the first street single, but on the album version. Because of his tight schedule, he couldn't make it earlier for the single. But he will be there. I'm really happy. Joey. I withdrew into my sanctuary of silence, my defense. I'm playing piano, yeah, I'm playing piano for the first time. Ooh, I was so glad that I did that, because I've been so shy, you know. I feel that I'm a crappy piano player. I'm not a pro in that, but it was so good to go through that process, because it's again another step towards something, and it's a act of bravery, sort of, for me to say that I was so nervous. I was really very, very nervous recording the piano parts, but they are fine, all is fine. Yes, I had a very big pleasure to work with Phil Labonte from All That Remains. He's an American metal band. I was talking with the writer that I was writing the song with, Johnny Andrews, and I was talking with him about possibilities, who to ask, who to invite, who would be interested, so on and so on. And he suggested to contact Phil, And we had a conversation, we phoned each other, and it was really nice. He's such a nice guy. And I was happy that he gave his vocals for the song. So the variety in his vocals is he's screaming and shouting, and then he's singing with a pure voice and a clean voice, and which I love the change again. In For a Kill, as a song itself, yeah, it's my version of a Bond song. It's a great, bombastic, huge orchestra on it.
Where do you go from here?
B flat 2, that one, and comes all the time. And I'm always telling myself after the song is there that why on earth need to write so difficult melodies for myself? It's like an opera aria. This is actually for like a normal soprano aria, 2.5 octaves of a range.
Is that a high one? There is a high note, yeah. There are many of those high notes. In For a Kill was a tough song to record, but I had fun in the studio. Underneath, I love the Underneath. Underneath is a song that makes me fly. It's a song also with the orchestra, beautiful, so pretty melody. And it was born quite fast, actually. Wrote with Johnny Andrews again. It was very easy, the songwriting for the song. It was just right. We felt both that this is it. It has the mellow piano. I recorded the piano for the song, and it just feels that it needed to be done for the record. Little Lies was born with Alex, my guitar player. He's a great guitar player, really great riff guitar player. And I wanted him to draft me some riffs where I could choose from and put them together and make up like a structure of a song. The big thing added to the guitars is the choir that I came up with. I had an idea that, okay, since my background is in classical music, I would love to give some of the flavor to this song as well, even though it's a hard one with the guitars and drums and everything. But yeah, the choir, there is an opera choir in the song, and it's a nice flavor, very surprising flavor in a song that you do not expect to have in a song like that. But it works, it's great. I mean, I really love the sound of an opera choir. It blows your mind. I have had a pleasure to sing in opera choir when I was 18 years old. That was the first really close touch into opera with me, and when I always remember when I heard the male choir singing for the first time. My hair just got yeah! Oh! Goosebumps all over. Constantly. It was great sound. Crimson Deep, as a matter of fact, very important song for me. It's going to be the last track on the album. It has 2 drummers playing on it. They were really recording, Mike Terrana and Will Calhoun. They were both in a big room at the same time with the drum sets, one here, another one there. They were facing each other, recording live. I'm an old music lover of, yeah, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath. And in this song definitely you hear the influence from those bands in this song, and the way of recordings were done and so on and so on. Again, a very hard melody to sing, my God! Didn't make it very easy for me. Again, very low, very high. When I had the idea of having something weird happening in my face, that people would first discover a beautiful picture, like a beauty picture really. And the second look you see, there's something wrong with her face. So in the shadow there is a scar. Yeah, it was done with a special makeup artist. It's fantastic what you can do with the special effects, special makeups and so on and so on. I can't scream, I can't shout, I can't do things. My voice is what it is, it's clean, pure. But the background is heavy.
Let me see me all. I will find my crimson deep.
I am very, very passionate in music, and while I'm performing, it's 100% in each performance. I can't give less. And I will always putting myself into my limits, but it's a good thing because I feel that people really receives that love and that passion from me. And I think there is no other way for me to go. Whether there are heavy tracks that are really heavy and coming to a lap, there are orchestral songs that will blow your mind with the beauty of the sound of the orchestra. That is the thing, that I want to reach those two limits. You know, when I'm performing classical music still today, after those classical performances, I jump to the heavy metal stage with bang in my head and with full power of the great band. I love that change. And it's the same feeling that I have a huge orchestra behind me. It's wonderful to be able to do this thing that I am doing, you know. It's wonderful to be an artist.